Greetings and welcome to Scape Games. I'm Kedro, the DM here at Scape Games, and you found your way into the second party for this channel. Sit back and enjoy the short-form sessions with the Dragon family and friends. Now, on to the show. Greetings and welcome again to Scape Games presents Dragon Family and Friends. Here for yet another round of D&D. We'll be starting our fifth adventure going forward today. And who wants to go with the recap?
JC.
Well, he's got the extra hand.
Yay. Okay, so last we left off, we had just finished clearing out this haunted mansion. Haunted.
It's not copywritten.
I know. I'm doing the haunted for a reason.
Wink, wink. Not copywritten. Wink, wink.
It's supposedly haunted.
Oh yes, the supposedly haunted manor, where we found a skeleton that turned out to be our employer's long lost undead brother or something. We killed him after I tanked like 3 fireballs. Then after
Don't know what you're talking about.
After defeating him, we made our way down to the basement where we found the employer's uncle. Plot twist. And after him summoning a, what was it, a fiend, a demon?
Mm-hmm.
One of the two. Something with a big beard. like
He's still in that.
Like Logan said. And a couple of shadows and a ghoul. We were able to dispatch all of them. And after that, well, we didn't find any treasure, I don't think. I don't really remember.
Not much.
I don't
Just
remember.
enough to, finish one wing of my house.
Oh,
I bought the house.
Castle.
oh yeah,
The haunted house.
she bought a house. She bought a cat. She has a castle. HP has.
Nothing.
He has his apartment above.
He has the significance of surviving a fiend encounter,
So HP.
and I have nothing.
you
So
look-
we're gonna be picking up where we last left off with us getting showered with praises by the remaining family members of our employer. And let's get back right into it. Richco Gaming and Adventuring.
But
Actually, we were a bit past that.
we do have to find out why HP looks so different.
Oh, he's different?
There we go.
Is Santa different?
This is-
Look, the crow, it's back.
He says, please, no, you don't want to hear from HP. It's a long and sad
He's
story.
eating his hand.
In our time off, I was, hitting the books, doing my studying, practicing, trying to learn a new spell. I was just working on learning polymorph, and it was going quite well, actually. I was able to turn into a mouse, and then a rat, and a cat, and finally a chicken. And the chicken was really great. I could strut around, cock-a-doodle-doo with the best of them. And, well, after it was going so well, I decided I should try something a little bit bigger, stretch it, And so I was going to try to be a young, small red dragon. And, well, I must have got something not quite right. Either the ingredients weren't right, or I messed up the incantation, probably put the hoodoo before the voodoo, and
What did
whatnot.
you do?
Quite. And turned myself into a billy goat. And
So
it was really bad. And when I turned back, well, yeah, it kind of kept the little billy goat's beard.
Did you hear that story?
One
Tell
more.
stories.
one more backyard barnyard joke, and the hand is coming off.
Nah.
So, needless to say, several days has passed since your last outing. It's currently mid-morning and you've already had breakfast, coffee, and gone through your normal morning routine.
Oh, thank goodness, coffee.
No city officials have hired you to rescue an important person. No temple priests have summoned you to avert the disaster in the realm. No war rages outside the city gates. No undead creatures have risen from the harbor or the graveyard. So you've had the day to yourselves, and you've decided to spend it searching for that handful of halflings said to be missing, with quite a reward on their return. You decided to skip out of the city gates before any city officials, temple priests, undeads, or warlords interfere with your day.
Why do I feel like we're missing out on such interesting and See, even the Raven thinks so. Why are we missing out on such... We may be missing out on such interesting and wondrous days today. And events. What could we possibly be doing looking for halflings?
Well, 10,000 reward.
Right.
Ah, true.
That's what
So,
We like
Give me the money.
Listen, we have homes to pay for, adventures to go through,
And components to buy.
That's true.
so
weapons for you to find.
you stroll through Tent Town and head towards the road that will actually take you north of Ravens Bluff, towards the last known sighting of your quarry, somewhere near Sable Ridge. All around you, merchants hawk their wares, children play, and beggars work the crowd. Nearby, a tatteredly dressed man shakes his head at a pair of young men in chainmail. He mutters something indistinguishable from a distance, and then heads your way. Given that type of armor that you're wearing, you must be heroes, right? Off to rescue some princess, are you? Well, if not, I've got just the thing. Are you interested?
Heroes?
We're heroes.
Adventurers.
A bunch of fools.
What's just the thing?
Well, you see, I found this map. I know it's worth something. Tried to sell it to those two over there, but they wouldn't meet my price. Treasure maps are valuable, I know. And this one leads not only to treasure, but evidently to a family of halflings that made off with it.
Inside check.
Oh, did you say family of halflings?
I want an
Indeed.
inside
How
check.
much do you want for the treasure?
I want 100 gold pieces, and I won't take a copper less.
I want an inside check.
Go ahead.
16.
As far as you can tell, he's being absolutely truthful.
I'll give you 100 gold pieces for it.
All right, go ahead and mark that off. He pulls the map, hands it over to you, takes the gold, thanks you for your time, and starts to wander off. As you take a look at it, the parchment that the map is scrawled on is old and has some landmarks that are faded due to the years. You find no trace of the druid's marker. However, as your eyes head northward, following the map, you manage to actually kind of follow it pretty well. The trail to Old Mossbridge Farmstead, which must now be the city of Mossbridges, is clear, and it decries the age of the map. The map's even got a little title on it, the Temple of the Dark One.
Oh, well, look at this.
We have the dark one with us. And the billy goat.
Hey.
John, stop it.
Oh, wait, I thought they were talking
You're a
about
good
me.
raven.
Oh, well.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Oh, we want to go.
Okay.
Definitely.
I want to talk to those two adventurers real fast.
They have wandered off into a tavern.
Oh, never mind then. I guess off we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Ready.
wait, is that a raven? Oh, hey, it's Lexi's raven. And it has something on its leg. Okay, I shall save that for later.
Just take something off my raven's leg?
No.
Uh-huh.
No. Off we go.
Let's go.
So, wandering out to the area the map has marked is relatively easy. It seems to be a short jaunt off the trail between Ravens Bluff and Mossbridges. There you find yourselves in a small but lush bit of forested area. The tree branches sway lightly in the late morning breeze, and you surmise that you're close to where the X on the map is indicating the entrance to this temple should be.
I realize I may have made a mistake.
You want me to take them back?
No. I said I realized my mistake. I'm not gonna give it back.
You like a raven?
Yes.
He's cuddly.
This is my raven now.
Yes.
So, what would you like to do?
Go forward.
Yeah.
I want to take a quick peek around.
All right, give me a survival check.
All of us or just him?
Whoever's searching around to try and
I'm
find where that X might actually lead to.
16.
Okay.
I did buy the map. I might as well search. You said survival?
Yep.
14.
Okay.
I think that would have.
So Lexi goes and wanders off into a bit of underbrush. And
Lexi,
slowly...
what are you doing over there?
It looked comfy.
Slowly but surely, you
Nature
scour
call.
the area looking for some clue. Eventually, Atreus finds a set of small-footed tracks leading off to the east.
Oh, how interesting. Over here, everyone. Looks like we got some tracks to follow.
Following them, you come to a large bush where the tracks seem to have entered the underbrush.
Lexi, you're small. Go for it.
But we have something else we can use.
Oh,
Mr. Cuddles. We can use him.
Or the raven.
that's true. Or
The Raven cannot come back. Mr. Cuddles can.
The raven can come back. He's a familiar.
We'll send
Sure.
Mr. Cuddles.
Mr. Cuddles will go.
All right.
Mr. Cuddles is cute. Yes.
So Mr. Cuddles sneaks into the underbrush, and as he gets in there, he finds... are you focusing through him?
Yes.
Okay. He finds a stone slab that looks to be of ancient design. The old carvings on it are dwindled down to basically meaningless shapes now.
So what is
Did you
it?
find anything?
Well, there's carvings, but they're so old and worn you can't really make out what they are.
I'll
You can't
reach.
do any rubbings of them?
I'll reach down and grab the tablet to pull it out.
The way they look is that the weather has kind of fudged them out so much that you wouldn't get much.
So there's no way to tell any of them.
Yes, they're indistinguishable.
I'll reach down and pull the tablet out.
Okay. Yep, since you're doing that, go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
Ooh, perfect. 18.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, it's
Yes.
okay.
Just for the record, when you're searching for things today, the GM was tired enough this morning, he threatened a TPK.
Oh, excuse me?
Caution.
I saw way too many sided dice being rolled. Way too many sided dice.
That's why I stand way back.
He was like, today might be the day I TPK everybody.
Back.
So,
Hey then.
as you lift it, you get this brief
Oh.
glimpse of a...
He doesn't want to see what's going to happen.
I'm gonna have to take this off you, and I went through all the trouble to find it. All right.
So as you're lifting it, you lift it a little too quickly and you see just kind of the glint of a glistening black square surrounded by tight fibrous cords.
Oh.
But you lift a little bit too far and the cords wrap around and snap that box. Out comes this whoosh of fire. You saved, so you take 15 points of damage.
Not too bad.
Ah,
Not too bad. Not too
it's a
bad.
good thing we have a healer and we're not in combat.
That's true.
Pretty fireworks.
True.
From the pyromaniac, you should not be talking about fireworks. Or
It wasn't-
dragons.
It wasn't mine.
True.
I understand.
Even the raven knew to cover his head.
As he's doing right now.
Put the pinky in your mouth.
He's like, I want it.
Nom.
I want it.
So,
Oh, fine.
with
That's coming off.
that bit of explosive force, the old slab slams off of its hinges. Peeking in there, very far down, but towards the end of your vision, looks to be the remnants of a rickety old ladder. Years have rotted away the twine that have held together the rungs.
All right, do you want to try going down that now?
I thought you could float.
You want to send my raven down that one?
HP?
Well, I think the raven's probably a good call on this one.
Yeah, let's send the raven on this one.
So, sending the raven in, it's easily a 50-foot drop down. And beyond the shadow, there's a chamber that shows the foul purpose that the room once was. Twin slabs of stone sit in the center of the room, shackles affixed to them, rusted, long, and used. The place, to your raven, smells musty and dank, and strands of dirty cobwebs hang from the ceiling, high overhead, which are dotted with the husks of dead insects. You can make out details to the room, though it is fairly dark. Though, even beyond that, you're able to spy some cobweb-covered shelves at the edge of your vision. and a door that seems to be hanging off its hinges.
Mm.
We see anything on
Interesting.
the door that's hanging off the hinges.
Sending the raven through to that.
I don't like that tone, but I would be. So we're going to, and worst comes to worst, we reanimate a raven tomorrow.
The raven goes flying into a room, ends up in a musty hallway that's actually lined with barred doors, kind of like prison cells. There's 13 doors in total, 12 of which look to lead into prison cells, 6 on either side of the hall. The last door is a heavy wooden door, just kind of sitting affixed at the end of the hall.
Let's bring him back up.
Okay.
I relay.
What do you think?
We should check it out. I mean, there's something down there.
HP.
Is it where the map's leading us?
Oh boy.
You figure that this is about where the X should be.
Yes.
Let's use your disc to lower us down.
Or just me.
Discs don't work like that on the...
Oh,
Can I-
but I was hoping.
Can I get a little bit of help?
Some
Is
help.
that-
What do you need?
He lost 15 points.
Yeah, I just got blasted in the face.
Well,
How rickety did the stairway?
I don't have
Does
any
the stairway
potions
down
left.
look?
yeah, hang on.
So the ladder down is basically decimated. All the twine that was connecting the rungs to it has disintegrated.
Oh, we
So
got
all the
our
rungs
ropes.
are at the
I was going to
base.
say rope is our next. Yeah.
Let me heal. Let me heal.
How many feet is it down?
At least 50 feet.
Okay. I've got a 50-foot rope.
Alright, let me get
we
my
all have-
pythons
We
out.
all have our rope, right?
Let me get-
So we can just...
Let me get my pythons out. And I'll start making an anchor at the top of this hatch.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
heal you
Sounds
first.
good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a cure wounds 1d8 plus 2.
I forgot to get advantage on initiative.
Hey, I didn't. No, that's my last.
Lucky cricket.
Didn't want to come out. Really?
There you go.
5.
That was the lowest
7.
of the ones you...
So,
So 7?
don't forget it's a +1.
It was
It
a
was a
3
Oh,
Oh.
so 6.
plus 2.
+1.
So 16. So 6 health.
Yep.
Okay. It's something.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So who's going down the rope first?
I.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Which of my die is the good one?
Just roll the dice. Come
No,
on.
one is awful, one is good.
She took the awful one.
You
I'll-
said
I'll go down-
athletics.
I'll go
Yep.
down
Maybe
after her.
acrobatics.
Nope.
6.
Okay.
I'll go down after
I'm
her.
gonna just fall.
Roll me a d6.
Oh.
Can I try and catch her as she falls?
4.
4. So you get 40 feet down before you slip on the rope.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's only a 50-foot drop. I can fall 10 feet.
Yep. And so you take...
Oh, there is no damage at 10 feet. Come on.
There is.
No.
Yeah, there is. For halflings.
So 1d6,
Humans-
isn't it?
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
You take 4 points of damage as
Hey.
you kind of sprain your ankle.
Fine.
Oh.
Well, I mean, halflings are shorter than humans. And if you fell 10 feet, you'd probably take double that
No, I
damage.
wouldn't, because I have feather fall.
Why didn't I
All
send
right,
you?
I'm going
Why
next.
didn't I send you?
Alright, I'm
I
going
don't like to
next.
go
All right.
first.
Athletics check.
Oh.
I don't live to be 400 years old by going first.
Athletics. 17.
17. You make it all the way down. You get to the end of the rope, and it's about a 5-foot drop from where your rope finishes at that 50 feet.
Nice.
It's a 5-foot dangle for me.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
Somebody's gonna have to. Because it won't be me.
Not
Alright,
it.
you going last?
Yeah.
Great, looks like I'm catching 2 people today.
Yeah. I got a 12.
12. You can make it down all the way. Same thing with the final bit of drop.
Wait, what did you get, Lexi?
I only rolled like a... What did I roll?
Under a 10.
No, yeah, it was low.
Wow, when a 12 beats a
It was a
10,
6,
you
that's
know
what it
that
was.
they're... Oh, a 6, okay.
That's really bad.
When a 12 beats a 10, you know that there's going to be some fun actions today.
HP?
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
Well, with the -1,
He doesn't even make it. He doesn't even
Comes
grab
to
the
a-
rope. He just...
comes to a 1, so I cast feather fall.
You guys see HP grab the rope, And he's going in face first. There's that momentary, this was the wrong way. As he flips over, the rope gets lost. And he's like, pitiful.
Yeah, but he's going,
We little folk are not meant to go down this road, okay? Yeah. It's not our thing.
All right, I'm taking out a torch so we can get some light.
Be careful, it's very dangerous.
So again, in this room, there are two large slabs and what looks to be a bookshelf.
Checking for traps.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't want to get burned.
Who's looking at what first?
Wait, what are our options again?
Two
There
slabs
are
and a
two
bookshelf.
slabs and a bookshelf.
I'll look at the bookshelf.
I guess I'll look at the slabs.
All right.
Investigation?
If
Or
you're checking for
perception.
traps, it's investigation. Yes.
I'll check for
I'm exploring and check. Ooh, I roll a 19 on this. I use the right dice
All right.
this time. Wait, that's not what I get.
Use that one all the time now.
Right?
Mine's is 20.
Investigation.
Okay.
So 23.
So on the shelves seem to contain an assortment of scroll books, files, and boxes.
Ooh, book.
The scrolls and books are, you have the capacity for it. There's one called Spider Burning Bright.
Ooh,
Spider.
that sounds
spider.
interesting.
Our Raven doesn't like that
Spider.
one.
Another
Put
one,
this in your
All
mouth.
through the night. What?
another one labeled Greater Spiders of Faerun.
Oh,
That's not as exciting.
The third, Spider Heart, the Spider Fancier's Handbook.
Did I mention the Raven saw cobwebs? Right?
Yeah.
Were
Yes.
they cobwebs?
Yes.
Hey.
The fourth one labeled Practical Applications for Spider Venom and Leg Hairs.
Ooh.
Leg hairs.
Hey, might as well take that one.
Hey guys, you prepared to fight spiders? Because I'm pretty sure that's where we're going with this. Pretty
I do
sure.
not like
They
spiders.
do seem to be in fairly poor condition, but given what they are, they're probably worth a bit of gold.
I'm going to take them
Okay.
and put them on the disc, right? We
All
put
of
them
the
on your disc?
scrolls, unfortunately,
Thanks.
as you try to open them up, just kind of disintegrate in your hands.
Oh, figures.
The two stone slabs, they each look basically the same. Neither trapped. And what you notice is that they seem to be discolored by kind of a ruddyish, rusty kind of color. Go ahead and give me medicine checks.
That's what they were checking out, right?
Mhm.
Are we all doing
All of
medicine
us?
check
They
or just
Can you give me
there?
my good rolling hand?
Oh, no.
HP, were you exploring them too?
Medicine?
Yeah, sure.
16.
It's just focus.
Okay.
10.
11.
Wow.
Okay.
The Monster Hunter has a better medicine check than the Cleric.
So
I'm
what the
beating
three of you determine is that it's likely that those are the stains of blood and plant residue.
Plant residue.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Like human blood?
Well, humanoid blood.
Humanoid.
Should I be able... I guess...
Could be human. Could be elf. Could be gnome. Blood's fairly blood.
It's not spider blood.
All
Probably
right, let's
not.
go back to the older mama.
Okay.
The raven returns to the nest because I couldn't roll, but was at least an okay roll. He held my rolling hand, and I got a 1, and I got a 1.
Listen, I'm so cute. I stop you from rolling.
No. He didn't stop me from rolling. He stopped me from rolling good. The one thing I actually wanted, and he made me roll a natural 1.
Don't blame the Raven.
You can re-roll. Wait, was it a check?
Yes.
You can re-roll the natural one.
I did a 10.
No. On the investigation. But
Yeah, you can re-roll. Right? Isn't that-
Could have.
Yeah.
if we
But
had
didn't at
already
the
gone
time.
by.
You tell me these things.
Oh, I didn't realize you had it.
Always. I have it as an option. As long as I don't need it for me.
Okay.
It's an option for others. It's for skills checks or
Attack rolls. Saves.
attacks and saves.
Ooh.
But it has to be a nat one.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
So-
continuing on.
Unlike my
Heading
So
through
we
these.
explored
As a
everything in
two.
this room, right? I'll lead the way and check for
That
traps.
became
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Can I help by bringing the light in?
This one wasn't as good of a roll. 10.
That's fine. So you get a careful examination of that door, which reveals that the door was wrapped halfway up its hinges, like
Okay.
ripped off in that fashion. The handle is broken. The wood is splintered. almost impossible to tell if the door was pulled inward from the direction it faces or pushed outwards from the other side.
Okay. But there's nothing dangerous about it.
Correct.
Other than the splinters.
I'm just drawing my.
Guys, just don't put your fingers on it.
I'm drawing.
Don't touch it.
I'm drawing one of my swords.
Okay.
And I'm holding it in my right hand and torch in left.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to move forward.
All right. So that brings you into that hallway that has what look to be 12 prison cells, 6 on either side, and a door at the end of the hall.
I'd like to start by investigating the first. Are the cells open?
They do not seem to be.
Okay. So just observation, ceiling, floor. I've learned my lesson in the past and all around because the last time Alexi has battled things, this was not pleasant.
A note for DMs: if players don't mention that they look up, like most people, they aren't looking up.
Yeah, the spiders attacked. It hurt.
And I will look into the jail cell to see if I can see anything.
When you're short, you're always looking up.
So, as you guys are kind of parsing your way down the jails, the first cell, you see a couple of skeletons lying side by side on a mattress. Around their feet are the skeletons of about a dozen rats.
Any indication of how they might have passed?
More than likely starvation, given the skeletons of the tiny rats.
Okay. Next.
The second one, straw is strewn about the floor of the cell, almost as if a wind had kicked up inside there. It's just smattered, but there doesn't seem to be anything else.
Okay. Sorry, I was distracted.
Third cell.
Third cell has a pile of bones that are in the middle of the cell. It is a fairly large pile. Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
All of us?
Just JC.
Oh.
16.
He's the one there. You figure that there are enough bones for 2 necks, 4 legs, 12 arms, 2 rib cages, and 2 skulls.
Yeah, fair.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Cool.
So, Lexi at the 4th cell. There's another pile of bones in the middle of that. Go ahead and give me a medicine check for that.
Oh.
19.
19. In this one, you figure that there are 3 necks, 20 arms, 3 rib cages, and 3 skulls.
Who's checking the next one?
I guess I will.
Okay. In the 5th cell, there is a skeleton hanging from what looks to be a rotting rope in the center of the cell. Tattered clothes cling to the bones. And did you roll an investigation on that?
Yes, and 15.
You see the tiniest glint of something shiny.
Lexi, I found something shiny.
I like shiny.
Hold on.
Well, pick it up.
I can pick the lock.
Go ahead.
I could try to pick the lock. Ooh.
I see that glints even through your glasses.
24.
It's always great when they pick the lock and don't investigate for traps.
I learned my lesson, and you should have as
the
well.
DM gets excommunicated because he's being a Dorcas.
Player tips.
So,
Player tips. Always check for traps.
you put your picks in. Moment goes by. Soft click. It's even more fun to play with the players.
Oops.
Just as much sleep as the DM.
and just a little less work.
Going in?
Yes.
Okay. Within
Checking for traps while we're at it.
I'll just
Up, down, and all around.
I'll just step in. I'll just step in with the torch to give her some light.
the light allows you to see that glint of something shiny, and you discover a case that may be about 6 inches long and 2 inches wide.
Okay.
What is it?
Can we take the time to do a little detect magic before I touch said case and make sure that...
That's up to you.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's do that.
Since
10
our DM's
minutes
being
later.
such a jerk today.
It does present as magical.
Good, bad? Like, can I tell anything about that magic? Oops.
Magic is neither good or bad,
Right,
but it is
Can I indicate any type of...
abjuration.
What do you think? Should I pick it up? Should we mage hand it up?
Mage handed.
Okay, let's pick
I'll pick it up.
Hand.
Okay. So you have a small box in a mage hand.
I will go over
It's
to the
going to
mage
open
hand.
the box.
Oh, okay. Within the box, there's There's a set of obsidian thieves' tools,
Ooh.
Hi.
all of which are glowing magical.
Hi.
Whoa. How many
Hi.
are there? How many are in there?
It's just a set of thieves' tools.
What? How much would it improve upon my thieves' tool?
You haven't done identify yet, so you don't know.
So we're gonna take that with us. HP.
There.
If we can improve upon how we open doors.
There. I'll hold on for to now. Because
As long as you check for traps first.
yes, you will not be holding on to these until you learn your lesson. Eh?
We don't know what that lesson is, but, you know.
Always check for traps.
Don't mess with me with thieves' tools, especially obsidian ones. I will open doors for you. I have a +7.
And what? Sleight of hand?
No, in thieves' tools.
Oh.
Ooh, that's good.
That's my thing.
Oh. I have a +4, so
That's pretty good.
that's not too bad. Next cell.
The next cell.
It's literally my job.
Within that cell, there are 3 skeletons. You figure that they probably belong to something like gnolls. They're slightly larger than humanoid and have oddly elongated skulls.
Alrighty. Anything else in there?
Doesn't look to be.
Any type of idea of what would he know what type of head it would be with the elongation of the skulls?
Yeah.
Likely gnolls.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't hear the nose.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Next.
Cell 7 looks to be completely empty, aside from dust. Cell 8, who's looking in that one? Okay.
Time for you
You
to die.
see a forlorn woman sitting on a straw pallet in the cell. She does look alive.
Hello there. You alive in there?
Doesn't seem to be any response. Who has dark vision?
I always forget where to look for that.
I don't.
Where
I'm
does
just-
it say it?
And traits.
I'm only human. After
Traits?
all.
Should
Yep.
be. Racial traits. Yes, I have dark vision.
'Cause I thought I had it. I'm not sure.
I can't. Wait, but I still have my torch.
Yep, that's fine.
No, sweet.
Lady Dylan probably
Does-
can
does
cast light,
anybody-
can't you?
Can anybody see in there?
Do you want me to cast light?
So, hold on. Lexi?
I don't see it.
I think
Should be
halflings do have dark.
under-
For some reason, I was thinking I had it, but I'm not seeing it.
Don't
Be under
halflings have
racial
dark vision?
traits. I think humans and I think halflings don't have it.
Oh no.
No, I just have lucky, brave, nimbleness, and stealthy.
All right, so no.
Gnomes have it, but halflings are like humans. They don't have it.
I'm probably thinking
Okay.
of my other.
So, in that case, HP, you notice that it's not giving off any kind of like heat source.
Interesting. It's not hot.
It's
What
not
do you mean
hot?
by
What do you
not
mean by
hot?
that?
Is it alive?
So, the way dark vision works, it's somewhat in shades of gray, but it's also a bit of like heat sense.
But
Okay,
what do you mean by
infrared.
it's not giving a heat source? Like, what
Is
would?
it
Is
not
it-
alive?
Usually, warm-blooded creatures give off a heat signature.
What are
Right.
you, a lizard?
But then, what are we thinking this is? Is where.
Well, my guess is undead.
I reach down into my boot and take out my one throwing
Right.
dagger that I keep for emergencies.
Or something that's cold-blooded.
And I'll throw it in and try and aim just behind her.
Okay, so not aiming directly for her?
Nope.
Okay,
Aiming behind her.
go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Yes, I agree. That's not a very good idea, is it?
19.
No.
19. So you're able to hit the wall right behind her. She doesn't seem to
You
move.
can accurately hit a wall behind her, but you hit me in the leg.
Did I say I was trying to miss?
He's been practicing. He's gotten a lot better.
He has gotten a lot
Good.
better.
Good job getting better. I'm proud of you.
But there goes my safety knife.
Oh. But you
Oh,
might
well.
be able to get it back. We can open the door if we need to. If we need to. I won't do it unless we want to.
Next cell, please.
All right. Cell number 9 likewise is empty. Cell number 10, there is a pile of bones. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'll take a sit on this one. Somebody else do it.
Okay, I can do it. Unless you want to.
I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 17.
17. Within the pile of bones, you're seeing like glints of circular metal.
Circular matter.
Metal.
Metal.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't hear the metal.
What'd you
part.
find in there? Something.
What kind of metal is it? Can
Something
I tell?
Circular in shape.
Does it have? Is it glowing at all?
You're not getting anything from Lexi's detect magic.
I guess.
Well,
Lexi, do you want to open the door and find out what it is?
Sure. This just in D&D is a game of 20 questions. 'Cause that's what it feels like today.
D&D, 20 questions. We get both roleplay and terrible rolls.
And what is this roll for?
Opening the door. He said,
check for traps.
Oh, checking for traps. It's checking for traps. But truly, it would have been better as an opening the door because as checking a trap, it's only a 9.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Opening the door.
Okay.
It is locked. Re-roll. Re-roll.
All right.
Oh.
So it
was a 2. If it was a 1, I could have re-rolled it.
it takes you a couple minutes, but you eventually get that soft click.
Okay.
good job.
Who's going to scour through the bones?
Would you like to investigate?
Okay. So as you kind of start moving the bones aside and they clatter to the floor, they definitely sound hollow. But in the midst of them is what looks to be a chainmail shirt that would probably fit gnomes, halflings, or children, though it seems to be in fairly poor condition.
It would fit us, but it's in poor condition.
Well,
Interesting.
it might
See
Could I
any
fit, but
tell
bones of
what-
children?
Could I tell what has caused these
Or halflings.
wounds in this chainmail?
Looks like there are links that are separated probably due to either a blade stab or something slashing and hooking through them.
Ooh.
And from those spots, it's the most rusted, which has kind of transferred out amongst the rings.
I'm just going to put the shirt back down and walk out.
Okay.
Interesting.
So what do we think?
So there's definitely something here.
Yep. What looked like it killed it?
Something that somebody either stabbed it or something
Whoops.
hooked in and...
Any
Gosh,
possibility of
oh
it being
no.
a spider?
Could I tell what are these? All these bones are hollow, right?
Mhm.
Could I tell what? Do I know what could have done that?
Hollowed the bones?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Ooh, 17.
17. As you're kind of piecing through them, you do find some extemporaneous ones that are likewise hollow but don't look to be the standard bones. Thinking about it for a while, you figure that these are probably Aarakocra.
They're what?
Let me write that.
Aarakocra, bird people.
Ah,
Oh, bird people.
which is why the bones are hollow.
Mhm.
Wait. Aarakocra. Why are these here? They usually live in higher altitudes.
Maybe
Not
they
in
were imprisoned.
forests.
Not spiders.
I just heard. Well,
our
we.
Raven is really going at it today.
No, it's not the fact. It's not the fact that I just heard. Well, that would. I just see this man go.
He's happy.
All right. So what do we want to do?
I'm gonna just stick a couple of the bird people bones in my pocket.
Is there any
All right.
meat on them, or are they just bone bones?
No, these are everything that you've seen has been aged and decayed like potentially centuries.
Oh, okay.
So to the next.
All right. The 11th cell. There's a large pallet against the far wall that has two skeletons dressed in tattered clothing that are kind of hanging against the pallet. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Everybody?
Whoever's looking in there.
Ooh, I rolled a 20.
Guess I don't need
24.
to because
All right.
24
Lexi
or
rolled a
2.
20.
So the two of you almost at unison are like, ooh, shiny.
Well, of course.
Thieves' tools. Is it locked? I'm assuming.
Nope, this one is actually unlocked.
Go
Check
in.
for traps.
-1. You're at 0 of 3.
Investigated already.
No, you
Area.
just said. Oh, I opened the door.
So you open the door, and what you're noticing is that there's a on the smaller of the two skeletons, this
Shiny.
kind of
Shiny.
pendant and black polished bead pearl necklace.
Interesting.
The pendant is a bronze medallion that has a imprinted dragon on it.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
Those
pretty.
can
I
come
would
along
love
with
it.
us. Is it glowing
You
at
sure
all?
it's a
It
dragon
is
and not a billy
but
goat?
it looks fairly expensive.
Those are going to come with us.
Okay,
Yep. those
taking
are
it off the dead body.
with my mage hand.
All right.
Silver sword coming out.
You really think I'm taking it with my hand?
So it slowly floats off and comes over to you.
Okay.
Why do I-
I like the pearl
Put it with all the
ones.
other stuff.
Okay.
That was
What's on
going in
the
my
other
bag,
one?
actually,
What's on the other guy?
just to be safe.
Nothing on that one, just Catherine clothing.
We'll deal with it
Alright.
later and sell it or whatever we're going to do.
Alrighty.
How expensive is
Next
it?
cell.
Give me a wisdom plus proficiency check since you're used to fencing things.
It didn't
What would
glow.
be a
though.
plus proficiency? How does that?
You're level 5, so it'd be a plus 3.
The pendant didn't glow from her.
It did not.
Would I know?
7.
Thanks to my
All right.
merchant friends.
You think that it's probably very expensive.
Would I know
It's
because
very
of,
shiny.
Would I know
The
because of,
shiniest of shinies.
Would I know because of my connection with Veredo?
He's the one that does the fencing for you, so probably not.
I can't
Would I
hold it.
probably just make a guess or something?
It is expensive looking. You
It's
can go
very
ahead and give
shiny.
me a
It's
straight
expensive.
wisdom check.
I like
Straight
it.
wisdom?
I like it.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Shall we get it?
We'll probably make some money off this.
Yeah, but it's so
Not-
pretty. I like it.
We will make
It's gonna
some
get
money
stashed
off
for
this.
Aw,
We're going
but
to
I
put it
can't
away
have
and then we'll
it.
figure out how much later.
No,
Okay. I'll buy it.
You should wear it.
not for me, from her.
Well,
It's all
what if
ours.
it's...
Yeah, but,
Well, it's not magical.
yeah.
It's
It's not
Okay.
magical, so it can't
next
occur.
cell. Next cell.
We'll
Let's
wear it
go.
until we sell
All
it.
right.
I could.
The 12th and final cell,
could.
the floor is covered with straw, and some old-looking bones are scattered kind of here and there, but nothing really interesting in it. Lastly, you have the exit door.
Checking
Alright,
for traps.
Checking for traps.
All right. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Can I give her
I
advantage?
got a 20 anyway.
So
Alrighty.
all you got to do is say that you're doing it.
24.
You notice a filmy green material on the door's handle.
Anyone have any idea what this green stuff is that we're looking at? I'm not touching it.
Do I know what it is?
Medicine check.
15.
What's up with
15.
you?
You definitely think it's some form
You
of
get tired.
plant-based material, and given the way that it glistens, it very well may be some sort of poison.
Bring my torch
Why
down
he's
toward the
tired or
handle.
He's got to
Okay.
go potty. One or the other.
Does it do anything? Does it react?
Does not.
I touched the handle with this torch.
So it does seem to sizzle a bit, but it doesn't seem to be removing it.
We still have those potions that had the antitoxins from way back when.
If I use Mage Hand to open the handle, will it affect anything?
You can try.
You could try.
Is it worth trying?
Yes.
I think? All right, let's give that a shot.
All right. So the mage hand reaches out and is able to turn the handle, but it doesn't have the force capacity to actually open that heavy of a door.
Ooh,
Ooh.
we could have the mage hand tie a rope around the door handle, and we can stand back and give it a yank.
Well,
What about
alrighty
can
then.
Unseen Servant get it?
Potentially. You want to cast a level spell?
I don't use my spells much. Go ahead.
Okay.
Use the spell.
So the unseen servant comes over, turns that handle, and the door slowly opens with a loud creak. The room beyond, from what you can see, is large and has been draped with unusual webs. The webs are brown, pulpy, and brittle like dry twigs, but
Yeah.
definitely in a spider web pattern. And that
OHP.
is where we'll end for today. Come back and see us next time.
Yay! Adios.
Follow us.
Thanks for stopping in to watch Dragon Family and Friends. If you found this to your liking, make sure to subscribe. Ring that notification bell and tell us what you liked and didn't like in the comments section down below. Now, where did that mascot get off to?